visual line right. Runway 3531, RNAV 2 line, 21 west, for takeoff. Runway 3531, RNAV 2 line, 21 west, for takeoff. RNAV to Lauren, clear for takeoff, 18 left, runway 3531. Runway 3573, targeting 170, 17, 18 right, clear to land, full short taxi to Bravo for crossing traffic. 18 right, clear to land, full short Bravo, runway 3573. Runway 3439, great south forward, good. Departure. Runway 3531, use well, thanks. 2482 at Alpha, cross 418 west, connect ground point 80, south bridge. And Alpha, cross point left, point 0, on Alpha bridge. 4199, targeting west, line up and wait, 18 west, 12199. Emergency 2861, Alpha. 2861, targeting 170, good, 47, 18 right, clear.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you may be on this big blue marble. It's Walt coming to you live from Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport for Runway DFW After Dark, the early edition. Yeah, because it's not after dark yet, right? It's Monday, April 22nd, 2024, and I am pleased to be with you on this Monday evening to bring you all the action from one of the world's busiest airports. Number 3 as far as busy goes. So let's get to it. Now, here's the thing. I plugged everything in. Everything seems to be working. I hope you are hearing me because I see my little indicator bouncing up and down on my audio meter, but I cannot hear myself for some reason. My headphones have gone out. Now the microphone still works, but the headphone part is not. So I may have to rig something up here after a bit, but in any event, we'll go with it, and I guess you'll let me know if you hear anything that's amiss. But as a result, I'm not probably going to be playing a lot of music tonight because I can't hear it. And that's kind of a bummer. You are looking at one of 3 MD-11s, trijets, parked over next door to us. And so let's see if we can get a gander at our first, well, is this going to work? Here's another thing. I'm using a different main lens tonight, and it zooms in the opposite way of my normal zoom lens, so I'm all discombobulated. Well, our friend and channel member and mod, Pittsburgh Don 77, says, "We hear you, Walt. Texas Gal 07, loud and clear." Another channel member. Robert Smith says, "It's before dark, but it will be dark in a while." Show. Yeah, I got to come up with a different name. Channel member Anthony Guinan says, "Loud and clear." So yes, I guess I'm the only one who is unable to hear what is described by Blue Dragon Who as your mellow voice coming through just fine. I do have a regret, and that is we weren't able to come here a little earlier because there was an Eastern Airlines 777 which launched off for Rome, and I'm assuming it's some kind of a charter flight. But I was keeping an eye on our plane spotting associate Pip Hastings, who was broadcasting just before, well, all afternoon really, and he caught that, so that was pretty cool. You may have seen in the background there. Let's focus in on that. We have a King of the Skies. And there's the British Airways gigantic Speedbird. It has pulled back from Terminal D and is ready to head back to London. So we'll see that go off in just a little bit, so stand by for that. Weather right now, you can see on the screen 68 degrees Fahrenheit, 20 degrees Celsius for everyone else who's around the world. The winds are at 14 miles an hour, so we've got another kind of windy evening here. But we'll muddle through. As you see, a plane landing from Reno, Nevada, flight 1923 was that 737-800. Here is a reminder, your host, me, will be headed to Indianapolis, Indiana, later this week on Friday, to be specific. And we'll be bringing you some shows this weekend. The exact schedule is not yet determined, but I hope you'll join us for that. So I think there'll be some fun. We have an American Airlines flight coming in from Atlanta, Georgia. This is flight 1051 to 737-800. This is very weird, having a lens which is zooming the opposite way that you've become accustomed to. Hello? This is flight 1051. I can hear myself. Well, thank you so much. Texas girl has joined us. She proving to me that my voice is being broadcast. So there she is, there sitting on the picnic table. And look what we've got looking over us tonight. In the late afternoon, we've got, looks like a full moon to me. Technically it might not be, but it looks like one. So we'll be moonlit tonight here on Runway DFW. An Airbus A321 from San Antonio, Texas is on approach. It's an Airbus A321, flight 2073. Gonna have to take it off automatic focus here in a moment as we get darker.
Runway 18 left, 1634.
There, now I'm finally getting the hang of this lens. As we watch the big Speedbird saunter up to its starting point. Now, here's the question. We've been watching this plane fairly regularly on our night streams. And turn that down right back here. That's a little better. In the past, it's come all the way up here to the top of 18 left before taking off, but in recent streams it seems to kind of go about 2/3 up the way and then turns around and lifts off. So we'll see what happens here. I'm going to go crazy not being able to hear the program audio. I don't know what happened.
Envoy 3322 and 3000. Visual for 180 right. Envoy 3322 DFW target airbus with 17014. For 18 right, clear to land. Full short back to Bravo for cross. Clear land 1 right, short of Bravo. Envoy 3322. Tower 3674, visual 18 right.
Heidi Mark says, hey Walt. Hello to you, Heidi.
Clear for takeoff, runway 18 left, American 1634.
LA Girl says hello everyone, channel member. Carla Longerbeam, good morning, good Monday evening Walt, our fantastic mods, and everyone from DFW. John Milton says greetings from slightly chilly Indiana. Just saying this soon, or just saying this soon-to-be dad loves your streams. Keep up the great work, Walt. Well, yeah, I like to think that we've got something going that, you know, if you've keeping an eye on the little one, after it makes its appearance, you can tune us in while you're feeding or just watching. Maybe the sounds of the airport will help a newborn go to sleep. I don't know. You saw in the foreground there Flight 1591, an Airbus A321 from San Juan, and in the background, what was that? That was, I think it was American Flight 2708 off to LaGuardia Airport in New York. So the big lumbering Speedbird makes a turn here, and it's going to do a 180, and now it's going to take off, I think. Looks like it's on that trajectory. Looks like it's going to have to wait here for American Flight 2597 off to beautiful downtown Burbank, a 737-800. So we'll see it cross in front of the Speedbird. Trish B says, good evening, Walt. I'm happy to be here. 16 minutes. Okay, thank you. Texas Girl informing me that we've got the Iberia Flight coming in from Madrid in about 15 minutes. Generally speaking, a flight which arrives over on the east side of the airport. Here you get a size comparison betwixt the 737 and the A380. Channel member Richard Carlisle says, good evening, everybody. Donnie White says, and hello to you, hello. Just wondering what is your smaller favorite variety jet? Maybe the 737-800 or the MAX? I don't know. I don't really have a really firm opinion on that. I think the E-jets are kind of cute. Another plane off to San Antonio, flight 1270 there. It's another 737. Speaking of E-jets, there's one coming in from, I think, Myrtle Beach. Let me see if I'm right there. Yeah, it's Myrtle Beach. That was American flight 3322. So there's there's another plane getting ready to launch off here. Another E-jet headed to Fargo. So we'll see if that takes precedence over the A380. Hey, look at the time. It's 7:47. I like that time.
Have a great night.
Joey Chan, I would like to thank you for 11 months of being a Runway DFW channel member. Hello, Walt Mods. Hello, everyone. Joey, thank you so much. That's a big commitment, and it helps us pay the bills. So thank you, Joey, for that. And a little later in our broadcast, we'll present our cavalcade of members. We have a United Express coming in. That's an E-jet coming in from Houston Intercontinental. 16 minutes. And we have another plane coming in from London. I am so informed by Texas Girl. About 15 minutes away. So lots of planes to see. Now there is no more. No, there's another couple planes on the north end of the runway. 18 left, which are hankering to take off. American flight 339 to Phoenix looks to be the first out. It's an Airbus A321.
DFW Tower on board 3914, additional 1
Yeah, we bring you the action from the golden hour here at DFW Airport. So we have some more anniversaries. Our friend Josh Aldrich up there in Oklahoma City celebrating a whole year of membership. Good evening, Walt. Today marks 1 year since I joined the channel as a member. Thank you for the terrific streams. I so appreciate your support of this channel, Josh. I think there was somebody else that I've yet to acknowledge, so hold on for that. Let's watch this big plane take off. And once again, it's taking off from down there in front of Terminal B.
Tower 1582 has two look like boxes ran across the runway right westbound in front of our landing roll. Roger, and whereabouts before you yeah, it was probably...
We missed an unexpected visitor yesterday. We had another A380, Emirates 380, come in. It was diverted from Houston.
They ran into the grass by the time we got past, so it was not close, but they're still probably over there. All right, thank you.
And of course that happens every now and again.
Speedbird 8 Kilo Super, turn right heading 190, maintain 1010,000, running 18 left, back Yankee for signal. Right heading 190, maintain 10,000, clear takeoff 18 after, turn 8 Kilo Super. Triple 6074, continue taxi with the left turn Alpha, set at ground point 80 on top of Alpha Bridge.
Here we go. I think.
November 806, Mike Quebec, keep it there. Go ahead. November 806, Mike Quebec, reduce the final approach speed, you're 2.4 miles per hour, and everywhere 175, dash with turbulence, running 18 right, clear to land. Right, clear to land, and we're slow in 806, Mike Quebec. Gulf Stream 6, Mike Quebec, can you cut running 18 west for arrival? That's affirmative. Gulf Stream 6, Mike Quebec, activate turbulence, Super Airbus 380 is on departure roll, change to clear to land, running 18 left. Okay, change to clear to land, 18 left, data 6, Mike Quebec. Star, hello, American 1681, visual 18 right. Wizard 5194, can you be Echo and Alpha, hold short 20 left. American 1681, DFW After Dark, 11010, running 18 right, clear to land, hold short taxiway Bravo for crossing traffic. 18 right, clear to land, hold short taxiway Bravo, American 1681. Speedbird Boost Kilo Super, got a regional departure 126.47, good night. 126.47, bad 8 Kilo Tank. 2177, DFW Dark, good evening, landing festival, hold short of the intersection, at all stop 21 right, hold short 20 left.
Our skies here in North Texas are clear tonight, as far as I can tell.
Tower American 679, 18 right, visual.
So right now we're looking kind of south, almost due south here. So this plane will vector off in one direction or the other. You know, obviously it's got to go northwest at some point, generally speaking.
Good evening, thanks for patience. Traffic will cross downfield, running 18 left, line up Emily.
And it's gone.
Give you a reach of Tower 777 is good behind the right dog. Put a visual 18 right parking on the west.
Texas Cal 07, I'm always amazed at the ability of getting something that big airborne. And yeah, you see it happen right before you, but you really, it's kind of hard to believe. So there's Kai, who's a channel member and a moderator. Hello, Walton, everyone. Good evening to all of you. Pleasure to see you there, Kai.
Kilo grounding time on board.
Let's see, who have I missed here?
1582 cross runway 18 left, that's Whiskey Lima, got a ground 1582 cross runway left, Whiskey Lima, 2177 cross runway.
Oh, I see O'Malley in the house. Hello there.
Cross runway left at Alpha Bridge 180, American 2175.
O'Malley, channel member and moderator. Jolt Jack 747, channel member. Can you show my drawings and Ace Knight 115 picture? Well, Jolt, once again, the new ones you sent came in too late for me to add them into the mix. So, I will show you what I've got loaded up after we look at the moon for another second. I'd say that's a full moon. So let's see, what do I have here? What do I have got? So have I shown... Let's see, we did that.
American 1681, ready for inspection.
Parking on the east side, American 1681.
1681, taxi to Echo and Alpha, hold short 20 left.
Echo Alpha, hold short 180.
Jolt, I don't think I've got your images in the mix tonight, so I apologize for that. We'll try it next time. But thank you for sending those to me. Rohan, channel member, celebrating 2 months of membership, we got to meet him the other day. Well, it's our fantastic host Walt back with another Runway DFW After Dark show. Hope you have a great stream and hope to see you soon. Thank you, Rohan. O'Malley is classifying this as a full-ish moon. Full-ish. Fair enough.
Forward tower 11602, altitude inbound, good afternoon.
Alert 1802, DFW Dark, Canadian, 1170011. Right, cleared to land, number 2.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 18 correct, 11602.
Right, 1563, Kevin Reach, North Clark, can I?
North Clark, German.
Got Guadalajara flight coming in Volaris. I'm trying to catch up with everyone who's had a celebrating a membership, and there it is. There's O'Malley celebrating 1 year of membership. Oh, me too. And a birthday cake to many more. Thank you, O'Malley. Seems like only yesterday we saw you here first, and well, here you are. So thank you.
Hold short 111, Whiskey Lima, American 679.
And did we do Josh? Yeah, we did Josh Aldrich, I think. I don't know. That's a lot of members. Thank you, Josh. Oh, here's Patrick Lloyd. Did we do Patrick? Celebrating 9 months of membership. Love this stream. Great job, Walt. Thank you, Patrick. So I think we've caught up. Yell at me if I miss somebody. Adam Turner says, happy Monday, everyone. And Walt, great way to spend the evening. Thank you. We have American Flight 777, which, of course, is not a 777. It's an Airbus A321, but that's what's coming in next here on Runway DFW. And there it is there.
That is correct. Remain at frequency.
Right behind it, the Volaris A320 arriving from Guadalajara. So we will spin around our big camera and get that squared away here. Guadalajara, just a 2-hour flight from here.
Gulf 8
45, American. Order Fox 5333, good day.
Bar, clear for takeoff from 8 left, flight 9.
I'm 36 seconds back. City taxi, turn to 18 left, on board.
18 left on way, or 18 left on way, on way 36.5.
All right, right behind this aeroplane is flight 6149, an Airbus A300 or A330-300, and that will be arriving from Madrid. And there it is there.
1A left, line up and wait on to 3331.
Why don't we consider that takeoff work? So when I make sure that's 12 forward, why don't we consider this? Echo Whiskey Mount, full turn runway 1 left, why don't we consider this? Alright,
Shrubbery incursion. So lucky enough to see this one come in over here on the west side tonight. And it, along with the Volaris, are now on their way to Terminal D, the international terminal, to subject their passengers to all the customs rigmarole. Now, let me see here. I'm gonna see if it's my headphones or the cable here. Hello, hello, hello.
Good evening, 18 left, line of way, scale 6272.
So I plugged in some backup headphones to my soundboard, and I'm not hearing anything out of them either, so I'm thinking maybe it's the soundboard. But as long as you can hear me, I guess that's what counts. Here is a $10 super sticker from our friend 757 Chip, who's a Quadjet channel member. So thank you for that, Chip. Rigoberto Juarez says, good evening, Runway DFW. Hello, Walt. Thank you for being a channel member. Gina M says, dang, I missed an Emirates 777 from DFW that flew over me before Lufty did. Well, the nice thing about aviation is there's always another day to catch something new and interesting. Pat Golden, good evening from Fort Worth, Walt, and everyone here tonight. Not a first-time viewer, but my son talked me into joining the chat tonight. Love your channel. Well, thank you, Pat, for being a subscriber to the channel. Oh. And while I was yakking away, here's the 777 coming in from London. Flight number 81 is that. So I guess going to join the lineup of international flights waiting to get serviced at Terminal D. That was ending a 9-hour and 9-minute flight from London on that 777-300ER. A 10-year-old aircraft. Let us remind you at this time that I can't play the music because I don't know what it would sound like, but you're watching Runway DFW After Dark, and you know what? We can take off the early edition part of that because now it's officially sundown here. We're just after.
Iberia 6149 heavy traffic will hold in position.
Royal the Harpy Eagle coming in from Atlanta.
Runway 1 is left, ground 121.5,
Hello, 1802, traffic will hold in position. Crossing 18 left and whiskey Mike, got a ground 121.85.
Whiskey Mike for runway 1 is live.
Let's get back to the action here. We've got the planes piling up here for takeoff. Figuratively, of course.
Whiskey Lima, cross 18 left, 185, 81 heavy.
Some sort of bird, I think so. It's Flower the hummingbird there on that Frontier tail. We also have a Viva Aerobus. They're behind that aircraft, the Viva Airbus going to Salau, and the plane in front of it is American Flight 1459, headed out to Las Vegas, a 737-800. Same type of aircraft I will be on later this week on my trip to Indianapolis on Friday morning. And I know you're wondering, there's a big question mark over your heads collectively. Why are you going to Indianapolis, Indiana, Walt? By the way, that was Flight 1456 coming in from Salt Lake City, an Airbus A321. Well, the reason is that there's a reunion of WAJC, the radio station at the college where I spent 4 years, Butler University in Indianapolis. I don't think WAJC exists anymore. They kind of sold off that frequency. It was an FM station. But there's lots of people who went through there, and some of whom are going to gather on Saturday for a little celebration. So that's what's bringing me to Indianapolis. There is an Airbus A319. It's Flight 1024 American Airlines, and this is going to Bakersfield, California. I spy with my little aviation eye a $2 super chat from Ronnie Johansson, who says, good afternoon, Walt, from Kansas. So, Ronnie, thank you for that. Your support of the channel is appreciated, for sure. Northeast Kansas. Okay, so thank you again, Lonnie. Wait, is this a different one? Did you hit the button twice? Well, thank you for that. I see Waz Radio in the chat room there. Hello, Waz Radio. There's another $2 super chat from Lonnie. Love MD-11 and 747s. Well, we should be able to bring you at least one MD-11 tonight, maybe more. 747s, I'm not sure. I haven't really looked at the flight log. Here is that Viva Aerobus on its way to Silao in Mexico. And meanwhile, just landing now, is that Frontier aircraft we spoke of earlier, with Royal the Harpy Eagle adorning its tail. And we go going up. My tripod's a little unbalanced tonight. Let's take a little side trip over to the UPS facility adjacent to us, where they're loading up one of the 3 MD-11s. Everybody loves MD-11s. O'Malley notes that Texas Girl's in the studio audience, yes. There she is. And if you'd like tickets for a future broadcast of Runway DFW, well, we don't have them because we don't have any tickets, but you can show up here at DFW Founders Plaza and say hello. Any old time. Sarah Deal has gifted a trijet membership. Thank you, Sarah. The real deal, indeed. Oh, we got going here. Flight 1828 on its way to Austin, Texas. A 737-800.
Flight 4069 on F2B Park, running 18 left, close pickup.
RNB Park, quick takeoff, 18 left, flight 4069.
American 1734 to 53rd Canadian, running 18 left, bottom voice.
Line up way, 18 left, American 1734.
American 1828, get a regional port, switching good day.
There's the Hummingbird livery, if I remember correctly.
takeoff 18 left American, 1730 farm. Flight 4069 to Regional Park. Good night.
Thomas, the YouTuber, says, Runway DFW, I'm a new subscriber. So thank you, Thomas, for joining in and to check in here on the chat. Pittsburgh Don 77 is gifted a trijet membership. So thank you to you.
American 2267, RNAV 2B Park, running 18 left, clear for takeoff. RNAV 2 Park, 18 left, clear for takeoff.
Nicholas Orozco says, give me a shout out. So there you go. Nicholas, glad to have you with us. I see some more gifted memberships, this time by Pete Nordine. Thank you, Pete. Now what have we got? Tico, the two-toed sloth, coming in from Chicago in an hour and 4 minutes. Yeah, we'll look out for that. We saw that one the other day. It's a strange little creature. James Tokini says, good evening, all. Nice night to be plane spotting. Thank you, James, for being a member of the channel. Renee Elizalde says, good evening to all. Thank you, Renee. So what have we? What is happening over yonder? That is American Flight 2554. Don't have the lowdown on where this one is off to. We're keeping our eye on this MD-11 being packed up. $2 super chat from Emery Yurtis. Thank you, Emery. I missed it, but where's this flight going to? Oh, not working, huh? Well, let's see here. It's okay, it's good. Okay. I don't know. We're having some audio issues here tonight. So bear with us. We'll bring you the pictures. I don't know about the sound. MR Rice, who's a channel member, says hello, good evening, Walt, and hello to you, MR. Ronnie Johansson with a $2 super chat. They said this week that they may make in the 747 again. They're making the 747 again? I hadn't heard that. I don't know what to tell you. I have no official word on that. I have seen occasional YouTube clips where it is claimed that planes that have been out of production for a long time are miraculously coming back, and so I don't know what to make about that. So just a glimpse of a Cessna 208B Super Cargo Master coming in from Tyler, Texas. And had we been able to bring you the musical accompaniment, that would have been from 1989. And Emre, again, I don't know where sometimes, when I see your chats is sometimes delayed from when our broadcast is sending out, so I don't. We did have a plane that was going out which did not have the Flight Radar 24 did not inform us as to its destination. So Alan English, he has gifted a trijet membership. Thank you, Alan. And there's one of our new members. Now what you're looking at there is American Flight 9797. This is a 777-300 going to Los Angeles. Now it came out of the hangar. Now we had an instance a few weeks back of a 777 with a high flight number, which was thought to be a repositioning flight, taking off for Los Angeles at night, and it made the most incredible takeoff. It went it seemed like straight up in the air. And in fact, we were recognized by 3 Minutes of Aviation, which is a very popular YouTube channel. They said, hey, can we use that video of the plane going straight up in the air, the 777 going straight up in the air? And I said, yeah. So we were on a recent episode of that. Adam Turner with a trijet membership gift. Thank you, Adam. So anyway, let's see what this one does. Assuming it's... Now, it could be just going over to the terminal area, but it does say it's got a destination of Los Angeles, and it does have one of those crazy high flight numbers, flight 9797, which would indicate that it's perhaps not going to load up with passengers before it goes to LAX.
Very good, 681, good evening. 17011, just 17. Guys, quick on us, heavy Boeing 777 will depart parallel, runway 18 right, over.
Nothing else much happening here right now, so at least on the west side of the airport. So we got a leisurely look at this 777-300ER, a 9-year-old aircraft.
United 1341, DFW After Dark, runway 18 left, line of voice. Yeah, 1341, go. Good. Okay, 1341, DFW After Dark, new turn 18 left. Last await, flight 17011, small delay in position, traffic lining on the back, runway. Last await, 18 left, 1441.
So this came right out of the hangar, so I don't believe there's going to be any passengers aboard it unless there's, you know, some company personnel or guests. I guess it could be a charter. I don't know. There's United Flight 1341 off to Denver, an Airbus A320. There in the background. Let's bring it to the foreground. Plane that dates back to the year 2000. It'll be 24 years old in November.
Check 17011.
Coming in, I think that's it.
Did I miss it? Is that? Oh, there. Okay. Thank you. American Flight 681 coming in from Cancun. This Texas girl points that out to me. So we'll probably get a glimpse of that as this takes off, unless this is kind of chilling, and then we'll pull out to watch that. But no, this one's going, so we'll probably see this one rolling, and we'll pull out here to watch the flight from Cancun. It's an Airbus A321 Flight 681, American Airlines. What is that? I saw something that caught my attention there. Livery-wise, it's a Star Wars livery. Wow. Now, this is one I've not seen before. Well, no, it's not Star Wars. Looked like Star Wars. It says, do what right? Is that what it says? It's Alaska Airlines. I'll get a better look at that in a minute. Here goes the 777. I've never seen that livery before. Flight 575 to Seattle was the Alaska Airlines. Oh, it's the UNCF livery. Okay. Yeah, I'd never seen that one. I think I've seen it on the on Airline Videos Live once. Never seen it in person. So here goes the 777, and we'll see if it makes another exhilarating takeoff. There's the rotation. It looks pretty nominal. What? Oh, I'm off the air again. All right, let's see here.
forward, good night.
So, okay, it looks like we're having some audio issues. If you can hear me, what I'm about to do is to turn off our audio board, and I'm going to turn it on again and see if that cures anything. So please, if you would, stand by for that. Hey, guess what? I fixed my headphones by rebooting my soundboard. So sorry for that little delay there. Here is the Alaska Airlines UNCF livery. It is painted on a 737-900ER. It's an 8-year-old aircraft. Oh, there it is. It says, education can change the world. Did it say the same thing on the other side? I can't remember. So I'd never had that happen with my headphones before, or with my soundboard. But it booted up and it didn't, apparently whatever it was going to, whatever portion of the circuitry was connected to my headphones didn't boot up correctly. So I apologize for any confusion. But I do have to say, when you're accustomed to hearing yourself yakking away, and then you're talking and you don't hear yourself anymore, that's disconcerting. So now I am concerted, I guess. Here we go, the Frontier flight with a bunny rabbit on the tail. Flight 3155, that's Hops the Rabbit. This aircraft is going to Los Angeles. It's an Airbus A320-200. Quality Mobile Video says, I hear you loud and clear, and yes, now I can hear myself loud and clear. Thank you for your, for letting me know. Airside Ops Aviation, hello, watching from Keller, Texas. Thank you, Airline Ops Aviation, for your subscription to the channel.
You're 2709, just a time when we left on the blue.
Line right, front and left, we're in 27.
Got American Eagle Flight 3889 coming in from Monterrey, Mexico, which should make an appearance here momentarily.
Artex 666, taxi Bravo, Charlie to park.
Maybe not. Oh, there it is.
Tower Boy 3669, visual 18 right.
Envoy 3669, because Tower 1 right for the land on 17011.
Clear to land runway 18 right, Envoy 3669.
Up here 31, 55, transport to the room.
South Partial, good night, 31.
We've got our first Spirit Airlines appearance of the evening. This one is arriving from Phoenix. It's an Airbus A320. Once I get it all focused in here, we'll take a look at it.
Runway left short, 18 right, 8 Lima Delta.
Line up and wait, 18 left, American 2698.
Cross 18 left, taxi Gulf to Park, Envoy 38.
Lima Delta, crossing 1 right, back to the ramp, traffic 3 out.
Cross 18 right, Charlie to the ramp, 8 Lima Delta.
Banana, says Josh Aldrich. Alan English, go banana. Ramon Balderrama, go banana plane.
2903, hold short 1 left, be parking east today.
I guess you're on the east side, no short one.
There's an American jetliner headed over to the hangar area. American Flight 13 came in from, well, it says it's going to Sacramento. A 7879 going to Sacramento? Doesn't sound right. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that, but I don't think I've ever seen an American Airlines flight listed as going to Sacramento that's a wide-bodied aircraft, so. All right. Hey, let's fire. Chris says, did anyone else say banana in a minion voice? Just me? Okay. Even though I have an 8-year-old grandson. Is he 8 yet? No, he's still 7. Sorry. Even though I have a 7-year-old grandson, I still haven't seen any of those Minion movies. I know what they are, but I don't think I could pick out a voice. From Springfield cometh this E-Jet.
2698 on out, be parking 1 left, for takeoff.
After B Park and clear takeoff 18 left, American 2698.
It's an Embraer 175. Don't you know? Flight 3669 it says here. And if that's what Flight Radar 24 tells me, I'm going to believe it. This is flight number 2698 off to Albuquerque, a 737-800. We'll pick it up in progress here.
Envoy 3669, crossing 1 left, taxi Gulf Park.
Cross 18 left, taxi, Golf to Park on Boy 3669. Have a good one.
I've just been alerted by my spotter, Texas girl, that we've got a cargo coming in. I think it was, if I saw that correctly, it was a 777. What have we here? A plane with a propeller. So that plane with a propeller was arriving from Tyler, Texas, a Cessna 208B Super Cargo Master, MSC Air Cargo. Okay, MSC Air Cargo 777 coming in 26 minutes from Anchorage. Got it. Pittsburgh Don 77 bought a Runway DFW soft style t-shirt. Thank you for that.
Tower 2698, did you want us over to departure?
That's how we're doing.
Alright, have a good one.
So I think the plane we just saw there had come in from Abilene, Texas. After an hour flight, another Super Cargo Master. That's a very strong name, Super Cargo Master. I mean, it's got it all.
2351 approaching Legre.
2351 because tower 17014 and wire right for the right.
Fire right to land American, that's the signal.
This is when we saw land from Tyler. It's another Super Cargo Master. Need that a little louder.
1993.
All right. If you're new to the channel, we salute the 20th century planes that we see with a little jingle. Greg G, channel member, says hello from Santa Fe. Hey there, Greg. Nice to see you again. Mark Crowell. Wow, we've got another 1-year membership anniversary celebration here. So thank you for that, Mark. I can't even begin to count how many we've got here for a year. That's very nice.
Americans 18 right, Americans 89.
Incoming, we've got American Flight 2351 from Mexico City. It'll be a 737-800. We flip around and we'll bring you that arrival. get all focused in here. I have to say the focusing with the lens that I'm using tonight is so different from the one I'd grown accustomed to.
Tower, hello, runway 3560, visual on your right.
Runway 3560,
Point right, credit, and over 3560.
Hey, before I forget, and now that I have the jingle machine all ready, I'd like to say happy birthday to our friend and colleague Kevin of Airline Videos Live. Yes, Kevin, celebrating his 49th birthday today. So I didn't see him in the chat, but I thought I'd mention this before we get too far. So once again, happy birthday to you, Kevin, and to everybody who's celebrating a birthday today or this week or this month. Happy birthday from Runway DFW. Our pal Kevin, 49 years old today, and so, but don't worry about that, Kevin, because there's always someone out here spotting planes who's going to be way older than you. And of course, I'm referring to myself. That was Flight 789 coming in from Austin, Texas, 737-800. We've got our first UPS launch of the night. It's going to be an Airbus A300 going to Chicago Rockford International Airport. So we'll see that shortly. Channel member Catherine Drouse says, happy birthday, Kevin. Yeah, I wish he was, today's his birthday, so he's not going to be hanging out on other channels, but maybe the word will get back to him that we did salute him. Beth F says, Runway DFW, come on, Walt, you and Kevin are youngins. Well, I don't know how you define youngins, but... Oh, hello. How are you?
She said, go ahead and talk to him.
No, it's fine.
Look like you got a pretty serious setup here.
Fairly serious, yes.
How long have you been doing this?
Since the end of 2021. Hit the wrong button there. There we go. This is an E-Jet coming in from El Paso. It's American Airlines, American Eagle Flight 3560. There it goes. So there you are on live TV across the world. As we point our camera over yonder, you can see the tail of the Airbus A300 getting ready to go out. Landis McGowie with a $10 super chat. Walt, congratulations on your steep launch footage featured on another major aviation journal. Well, it was kind of nice for them. We're talking about 3 minutes of aviation, which is another YouTube channel, which has way more views than we get. So it was nice to see us included in their compilation of recent aviation activities.
Clear to land, 18 right, America 2740.
American Airlines Flight 2740 coming in from, let's see, RSW. That is someplace in Florida. Let me think. I always get this. Fort Myers. Is that Fort Myers? RSW. Fort Myers it is. Look at that. I'm learning. Flight from Fort Myers is an Airbus A321. It is on the horizon to the north of us. Trucking on in, which of course is a mixed metaphor. There's something else to look at. How about a wide-bodied aircraft? There's a heavy. It's flight 1759 going to Los Angeles. 7878. Meanwhile, I don't know if you can see it behind us. Yeah, there it is, kind of on the horizon. Is that A300 now moving towards the takeoff line? And there's a dog. And there's a Dreamliner. We acknowledge, gratefully, a $5 super chat from Marco Hinton, who's a channel member. The Emirates A380 to Houston diverted to DFW on Saturday. I thought it was yesterday, but it might have been Saturday. But yeah, I wasn't here to see it, unfortunately. It's pretty rainy on Saturday. And yesterday I had grandpa duties.
Oh, Tower 2406, visual, 18 right.
GPS 55 heavy, we can cabin 1 left out of weight.
18 left, yes, 55.
So here goes a Dreamliner to Los Angeles.
2406, we can cabin 1 air out of the runway 17012.
Clear land, 18 right, 2406.
2740, Echo Alpha, hold short 1 left.
Echo Alpha, hold short 1 left.
Off to LAX it goes. And now we're going to check out the aviation stylings of an A300. Once again going to Rockford, Chicago Rockford International Airport. And our tripod has a mind of its own. It's a 22-year-old aircraft.
Tower, Tower 273, visual 1 right outside of 90.
Tower 6273, you could tower right left, 17012.
Clear to land, 1 right, Tower 273.
Employee 1791, you could tower 13 right, for the lane, 17013. UPS 755, heavy tower close, there we go.
Contact departure, you have good night, UPS 755.
Target 1803, east to west.
West side.
Target 1803, draw fake, cross, new window left, contact ground 25.
Don't take cross 20 left, 25 to land, Grand 800.
Target 2740, cross, new window left, contact ground 26 south, top of the grid.
Okay, cross 28 left at Alpha, what to the frequency again, please?
1.6 south, past the bridge.
2165, have a great night, American 21.
You too.
Delta 729, 1 right.
Delta 729, you could tower 17013, and 1 right for the left.
For the lane, 1 right, Delta 729.
Brian Guy with a $2 super chat. Love that Dreamliner.
2740,
Thank you, Brian Guy.
Ground over here. 25, have a great night.
Well, I lost this plane somewhere in the shrubbery.
Runway 3723, RNAV, 2 layer, and 1 left, good figure.
RNAV to Lair and 1 left, clear for takeoff on both 3723.
Which was flight 2406 we just saw from Minneapolis, St. Paul, 737-800 was that one. Network channel member says hello from Malibu, California. Welcome on in there, Network. Appreciate you being here. Michael A. Jackson who's also a channel member. Hi, Walt, and everyone from Wichita, Kansas. Texas girl says the guy next to me is a pilot. What do you pilot?
A Cessna 182.
All right.
Yeah.
So do you come out here often?
No, we're from Kentucky. We come down for a convention. It's a Dave Ramsey convention that we're at.
Okay.
So we were just riding around. I said, I knew there was an observation area, so we come over here and I saw you. And I was like, that's pretty neat. So, yeah, glad to see you.
It's good to see you. What's your name?
Charles.
Charles.
Yeah.
My name is Walt. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, I've only got about 350 hours, so I'm still new.
Well, that's about 350 more hours than I have as a pilot, so I salute you.
Okay.
Well, thanks for stopping by.
Absolutely. Thanks for doing this. This is a big setup to do all the time.
No, it's fun for me to do. I'm a TV guy, so it pushes all my buttons, right? I push all its buttons. I don't know, something like that.
Well, I don't want to interrupt you.
No problem. It's nice to meet you.
You too.
So there we go. A pilot. The MSC Air Cargo now 6 minutes away. 777 freighter. I think this is a plane that we saw early on in its lifespan. If it's the same plane. Yeah, it's new as of December. So we've seen this plane come in before. In fact, I created a separate clip for it, which you can find on our site. We're talking about the MSC Air Cargo coming in from Anchorage. 777 freighter.
Third land, 1 right,
I was looking for another plane and I missed. I think we've got the planes coming in on. Looks like that one's arriving on 18 left. And you don't see it because the button didn't, there. Well, that's what I was talking about. It's a Delta plane coming in on 18 left. Nominally the takeoff runway. Flight 729 from Salt Lake City in Airbus A319.
Airport 1791, clear forward high speed, or there, either one, and taxi Alpha Bravo Charlie to the rim.
Network with a shout out to our mods. I couldn't agree more.
29, high speed, Fox Alpha 0.65 on the bridge.
Fox Alpha 0.65 on the bridge, up to 729.
Skyline 6267, RNAV to depot, and 18 left to
Well, it's 9 o'clock here, and now that I have my jingle machine back, we can do this, I think. You're watching Runway DFW After Dark, just after 9 p.m. here in the central time zone of the U.S. Walt here, along with Texas Girl, is my sidekick, and we are watching the planes come in and go out, and I should probably be here for at least another hour, maybe more, who knows? You never can tell. We've got plenty of surprises probably ahead here on Runway DFW After Dark. Monday, April the 22nd, 2024. Welcome in, and I would like to acknowledge. Let me do this before I do that. I would like to acknowledge an $11.11 super chat from our friend Johnny Dodge, who's already a channel member. He says, "Hi, Walt. It's great to see you at Love Field the other day. And Michelle RS's birthday is tomorrow. She would love to hear the birthday song." Let me put that up again. Thank you for all you do for us. Well, you know, we played it a little while ago for Kevin, but Michelle's an important part of this channel as well, so let's play that birthday song. This one is for Michelle RS. Michelle, the happiest of birthdays to you. I know that you're going to be traveling soon, so safe travels. Hope to see you soon. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Shell RS, and to Kevin of Airline Videos Live. All right, we got 3 planes in the air on our way. The one in the foreground on the right is American Flight 2572, arriving from Fort Walton Beach in Florida. It's an Airbus A319. The one behind that is American Flight 2466, 737-800 from Omaha, Nebraska. And the one behind that would be American Flight 3900 from San... I don't know. That would have been the baby bus. No, yes, from Fort Walton Beach. Destin. Wait, is that right? Destin. Fort Walton Beach, yes. Okay. So many places. It gets confusing.
1117 on out to land and 1 left to pick up.
On up there, pick up line left, up there, 1117.
Emery Urchis with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Emery. Look at that lineup. He said, yeah, we've got a very clear view of what's coming in. That's just the planes on the west side of the airport. There's also the east side, so that's one reason why this is one of the busiest airports in the world. Number 3 in the latest rankings, down from number 2 last time. It's Atlanta, Dubai, and Dallas. Top 3. Thank you, Landis McGowie, for gifting a trijet membership. Much appreciated. As we grow our members. You saw going up in the air there, American Flight 1117 to San Luis Potosi in Mexico. And our next flight coming in is from San Angelo, Texas, American Eagle Flight 3900. Meanwhile, we've got an Airbus A321 headed out to Los Angeles. It's American Flight 1797. And that is it there, getting ready to rotate.
Runway 18 left, line up and wait.
I'd say let's get ready to rotate in the style of a boxing ring announcer, but I don't want to get sued. I think that guy's a little litigious. Texas girl, my spotter. This is semi-professional tonight. Texas girl letting us know that the MSC, the almost brand new 777 cargo plane from Anchorage, Alaska, is on final approach, and there it is. So there you go, a pretty darn new 777 cargo plane coming in from Anchorage. Bill B has sent us in a $10 super chat. Thanks, Walt, from Norman, Oklahoma. Thank you, Bill B. And Veronica Peters, celebrating 7 months of membership. Hi, Walt. 7 months of great live streams. Thank you for all you do to bring us the airplanes. Thank you, Veronica. Beth F. quipping, what sound does a plane make when it bounces? Boeing. That may hit a little too close to home for people who work for Boeing these days. I don't think they want to hear anything about a plane hitting the ground.
Runway 3816, visual 1 right.
We wish Boeing all the best. We want them to succeed. So let's see, we look over yonder, next door to us, to the UPS facility. There's one of their planes with cargo door open, the west tower in the background, and we pan over here to see one of the 3 MD-11s, which I think this is the one we saw getting loaded up earlier, and now it's got its cargo door closed. And then here's one of the other MD-11s, which is still a work in progress. We've got an American Airlines jetliner now arriving from Los Angeles. Where'd it go? There it is. It's an Airbus A321. Flight 2833, I think. On a clear and I would say seasonable night here at Founders Plaza. You headed out? Well, thank you very much. Thanks for the water. I appreciate it. Okay, Texas girl. Helping us out tonight.
2833, exit high speed Echo Alpha, Hotel 111.
Let's see, Emma, you're just snuck in a $5 super chat. Why did Dubai beat DFW in the busiest airport rankings, you think? I would suspect that's because they fly so many A380s in and out of there. I mean, it's a giant hub, which of course can connect you to all sorts of world destinations, Emery, and so I think that's probably got a lot to do with it. Plus, you know, they because they fly so many A380s in and out of there, that's the Emirates has made a big bet on A380s, and so they've got a lot of passengers aboard those flights. Things get a little busy here on the north end of the runway, and look at this. We were just talking about this, and here goes an MD backing out, a trijet. As you know, we consider here on Runway DFW, 3 engines are better than 2. It's just logical. This is going to the UPS Worldport of Louisville. Flight 751.
Runway 3816, Hotel 111.
1992.
And it is a 31-year-old plane celebrating its 32nd birthday later this year. But, you know, who's to say if it will still be flying by then? UPS and FedEx are retiring the last of their trijets over the next couple of years. And I know that UPS has jettisoned, so to speak, at least a handful of MDs so far this year. We're still lucky enough to see quite an assortment of them here. As I said, this is one of, well, you see two of the three MDs that we've got in the house right now. Gonna see if we could see any more of that 777 that came in, the MSC Air Cargo, but I think it has disappeared from our site. So we'll go back to the MD.
Left line, wait on 3716.
Runway 3733, hold short 111.
Hold short 111, on board 3733.
Hold short 3199, this is Tower runway right for the landing 17011.
Barry Barnett, a subscriber to the channel, says I absolutely enjoy nighttime operations at DFW. Channel member Gina M says, unfortunately, I have to head out. Hope to see you all tomorrow if I can, even if I end up seeing Yankee Papa on my phone. Thank you, Gina.
Runway 3816 and runway 3733, crossing way left, contact ground 25, close time joining.
Runway 3816.
2873, crossing way left, contact ground 25.
Mad Dog Time, says Josh Aldrich. Oh, and Michael A. Jackson says, and, you know, I said 3 engines are better than 2, and he ups the ante there, says 4 are better than 3. Well, I agree with that as well. The more the merrier, says O'Malley. And Edwin, Texas says, they have the best tails, MD-11s. Well, they're certainly distinctive. I have made my opinion known as to my thoughts on the design of those tails, which to me is not the most elegant aircraft design that I've ever seen, but
On that D5, just take off 18 left on Moy 3716.
1525, this is down on the left on board.
Hey, we're up on a blade, 1625. Line up and wait, 18 left, American 2224.
Runway 3465, hold short 1 left.
Hold short 18 left, on boy 3465.
Runway 3716, heading short 79.
I don't want to jinx us, but it's been quite a while since I've seen an MD take off from the east side, even if it's going to Louisville. But who knows, I may have just jinxed us.
RNAV B Park, 18 left, cleared for takeoff, American 2224.
Onboard 3611, you could tell only one left out of wood.
And left, high off and way, runway 3611.
Tower, good evening, 72 Mike, visual approach 18 right.
782 Mike, you could turn 1 area for the rail and 18013.
18 right, clear to land, 2 Mike.
2700, you could turn 1 area 12 right for the rail and 17014. Hey, 1525, heading 479.
1525.
Onboard 3611 on out the land and we want to left, take off.
RNAV Larry, 16 land left, clear for takeoff on runway 3611.
Pier 3199, exit this high speed, Echo Alpha, Old Trail on the left.
Reverse ops,
High speed Echo Alpha.
who we got to meet when he was here broadcasting from our facility. His home base is Honolulu. He says DC-10s will always hold a special place for me.
Departure, American 2224.
Put that back up again so I can read it. But nothing can compare to a queen on a steep bank just after departure. Yeah, queen is still number one in my heart. Reverse ops.
8577 on QB posting 1 left for figure.
RNAV B Park, 18 left, clear for takeoff, American 577.
American 2895, you could turn 1 left on the blue.
1 left, runway American 2895.
American 1638, 18 right.
Hey, 1638, you could turn 1 right for the rail and 170.
Robert Smith,
Land 18 right, American.
our channel member and moderator, says, flown both DC-10 and L-1011 as a kid. I flew both of those as more of an adult. But I think I've related before that I think my first experience in a wide-body plane was aboard an L-1011.
Cross 20 left over Grand 85, onboard 3465, have a good night.
1375, crossing 1 left, Fox Alpha, 0.65, top of the bridge.
Edwin, Texas, had flown on an Air Lanka L-1011 in 1980 from London Gatwick to Colombo.
Departure, American 577.
And he corrects himself. 1982 is what he meant to type in. Beth F says, Runway DFW, I drew another plane last night. Uh-oh, we've got sprinklers. Okay, I gotta go. Fugar. This is bad, okay. Sprinklers. Good golly. Okay, I gotta move everything. Bye.
Go 3174, you could turn 1 right for the lane and 170.
Go down 1 right. RNAV B Park, clear for takeoff, way left, American 2895.
Runway 3613, you up?
3613, more up.
Runway 3613, go to your right, full wind,